तो ये दिखाई दे रहा है, आई मीन मेरा स्क्रीन?
Yes, visible.
So hi everyone, this is Dr. Akram here. Today I'm going here to discuss regarding the opportunities for you in Australia. So whether you are a MBBS doctor or MD or MS and you are looking to migrate to Australia, so I will cover the A to Z information regarding this. And after this short conversation, then we have like you can ask me if you have any questions, anything regarding Australia. Okay. So we at Academically, we are a Australian company. So right now I'm in Australia and the time is here 11:40 p.m. in Sydney. We are a education company. So we provide the courses for healthcare professionals like medical doctors, dentists, pharmacists, nurses, lab technicians, physiotherapists. So anyone is looking to migrate abroad, so they have to, go documentation process, writing the exam, jobs, searching, assistance, visa, and all those. We provide A to the assistance basically, so easily you can migrate. So today's basically we are going to discuss for AMC pathway for you. So easily you can migrate with us. So this is about myself. My name is Dr. Akram Ahmad. So I'm an Indian pharmacist. So I completed my diploma, bachelor's, and doctorate from India. Then I did my PhD from University of Sydney. So I'm one of the scientists for clinical pharmacology. So I have around 10 years of teaching experience in India, Malaysia, in Australia. In last 6 years, I'm trying to create the awareness among the community to migrate Australia or many other countries through the YouTube. So I make videos to, how you can migrate to Australia in the past. So in the last 6 years, hundreds of basically medical doctors, I guide them to migrate to Australia. So this is our faculties basically in the profile. She's Dr. Sapni Sharma. She's from basically India. Pune. She completed my the MBBS MD from there, and she passed the CMC. Now she's currently practicing here in Sydney. And Stephen Dr. Dara, she's basically a Sri Lankan background. She she's working here in Sydney as well. Then we also Dr. Manullah. We have two more faculty. So around 5 faculties members we have for this AMC course. So now here members you see the opportunities in Australia. So why is Australia? Because it might be a medical doctor. So you have we provide coaching for USMLE for US, PLAB for UK, and AMC for Australia. So my view is like this is not like something I'm promoting AMC or not promoting like USMLE. We are as a company, we provide assistance for all these courses, right? But just what is the fact basically? So I'm going to discuss regarding this AMC pathway to market Australia. So first of all, Australia provide 190,000 PR visa. So if you completed the process and you are eligible to apply PR visa permanently, you can live and work in Australia with your family. And from day one onwards, you get the PR visa very easily, and a lot of jobs are available. This is where AMA, Australian Medical Association, recently they published one article here. You can see a lot of the shortage of the healthcare professionals in Australia. AMA report project stating GP shortage. So GP doctors, they are saying that around 10,600 GPs by 2031. They need more doctors in Australia, and this is on an average salary for a GP in Australia. I'm not talking about a specialist. This is just a GP, general physician, or general practitioner salary is about up to 40,000 on an average. So more than 2 CR, 2 crore Indian rupees. In Pakistanis might be going to be maybe 7 CR per year you can make in Australia if you are a doctor just here. Apart from this, what is the calculation? How they calculate the salary for a medical doctor in Australia? So once you pass this AMC Part 1 and English, then you are eligible to work as a GMO, Junior Medical Officer or Resident Medical Officer. You can work in Australia, and the salary is going to be around 80 to 120,000 per year while you are doing your your you want to add this AMC part two, or at the time you can add this. But once you get it, become a GP, then how much you can make in Australia? So in Australia, maximum patient there's a cap. You cannot see more than 60%. So maximum 60 patient per day you can see, but in India might be 100, 200. There's no limit in our country, but here there's a limitation. You can see the 60. That's why there's a quality of healthcare they provide in Australia. So per patient from government, because in Australia healthcare is free. Uh, as a patient, if I'm a patient and you are a doctor, so as a patient, I do not need to pay anything for you. You need to charge behalf of me to government, not to for me. Okay, so government will pay you 21 to $250 per patient. This is based on uh, the which procedure you are performing for the patient, this and that. So on an average, you have to work in Australia 38 to 40 hours weekly, means 8 hours per day. You have to work for 5 days. This is the in general you have to work. But in our own country, like many doctors, they work up to like 36 hours and more than that. And typically, they are doing PG or they are doing internship in India. So if we see that if we charge on an average per patient $30 to $40 per patient, and $30, and we are seeing $40, 40 patient per day. So 40 patient easily a physician can see in Australia. Mostly physicians they around see for 40 patient per day. So you can make 1200 AUD per day, and in that case around 11 to 13 lakh Indian rupees per month you can make very, very, very easily. This is a calculation. If you are seeing more than that, easily you can make more than that money. And if you are working, I'm talking about the Monday to Friday. Okay, but if you are working in Saturday or after hours, so if you are shift after 6 p.m. or 7 p.m., uh, then they will pay you 1.5x. For example, if you are getting a $60 per hour or $80 per hour salary, then they will pay you 5x if you are working Saturday or after hours. Or if you are working on Sunday or any other public holiday, and then in that case, they will give you the 2x salary. So this is on in general, this much money. This is the calculation for medical doctors in Australia. This I'm talking about the GP, no, not it's not for the specialist. Apart from this, the education for kids are free in Australia, and healthcare access also is free. If anything happened to you or your family, so government will take care. No need to worry about this. And professional development, if you want to do any short course and short training or any webinar, you want to attend any workshop or you want to present some research, this and that. In that case, the hospital will pay all of your bills, and they encourage basically the doctors to help, and they can go to attend all those things. And then work-life balance, as I mentioned, that you have to work around up to 30 to 40 or 40 hours, 8 hours per day. So you will get a lot of time. Tasif, can you please mute everyone? Please mute yourself when you have a question after this conversation. Okay, मैं थोड़ा सा finish करने के बाद then I will take your questions. And career opportunities, there is a high demand for the medical doctors in Australia. You will get a fast track PR in Australia. Quality of life is very high, obviously, as compared to India. It's a multicultural country in Australia, and high potential of earning, as I mentioned, up to 2 CR easily you can make as a doctor in Australia. These are the steps you need to complete in order to get full registration in Australia. This is the first step called document verification. We will help you to complete. No need to worry about this. You just need to provide us the document for this. We will help you to complete this. And then next step is the AMC Part 1 exam. This is called limited registration. Once you pass this exam, so we will provide you a 4-month coaching from Australia, live classes, and we will give you the study material and the mock test, so easily you can crack this exam in your first attempt. So in general, if you can study 4 to 5 hours per day for 4 months, easily you can crack this exam. And once you pass this AMC Part 1 exam, then you can go for English. We'll also provide you the coaching for English, PT, OET, or IELTS, whatever you want. But highly recommended go for PT or OET. These are the easier exams. And there's a two type of the English proficiency test, like a general and academic one. So IELTS academic or IELTS general. So you have to choose IELTS academic or PT academic. Okay. And once you pass, these are the three steps you can complete in your home country, and then you can migrate to Australia. Okay. And next step basically to go for this part two. But once you complete all these things, then you are eligible to start looking a job in Australia. So any job you see in JMO, RMO, just apply, and there's a high chance you'll get the job in regional area. If you are open to work in anywhere in Australia, there's a high chance to get a job in Australia easily in regional area, especially. And once you pass these, then you have to go for AMC Part 2 exam. So, and many doctors basically ask that is there any other alternate for this AMC part? Can we skip AMC Part 2 clinical exam? So in that case, you can go for WBA program, work-based assessment. So in that case, no need to write this AMC. Okay. So there is a 19 hospitals in Australia. You have to apply there for WBA program once you complete these three steps. And once you pass this, then you will get the full registration. Then you have to work for certain years for JMO or MO. And then after that, if you want to become a GP, then you have to go for GP training. Or if you want to become a other specialist, for example, internal medicine or surgery or something, then you apply accordingly. But this exam, I can say if I compare NEET PG, if anyone is from India, so this is not that much tough exam. I can say it's like mediocre exam as compared to India. So this is work-based assessment basically. So this is the government of Western Australia. They are hiring. I just give one example here. But once you pass this AMC MCQ exam, and you are eligible to apply for this. A lot of jobs basically they hire yearly 2 times, so you can apply this kind of jobs. So there are so many links here. Here the government basically hiring GMO or RMO and WBA programs here. You can find a lot more information. I'm not going to go uh, to show you. Maybe I can go one link. So maybe you know that what is the scope in Australia. Let's see. So we can go here just on the one link, and we'll see the what are the currently jobs available. So this is the government of Australia website. So whatever links I'm showing, this is the government link, government website. I'm not showing anything about the private sector, but a lot of jobs also you will find in private. Okay, so they are hiring. Government of Australia hiring junior medical officer training program. Okay, and if you go here, if you want to work in rural area, so there is a separate. Basically, these are the agencies they are hiring currently. So, for example, ACT. This is basically capital of Australia. So, whatever the hospital in that state Canberra, so this is the Canberra Health Services is the responsible to hire, and they are hiring. Again, this is in New South Wales, they are hiring here, Victoria, these hospitals, South Australia, Northern Territory. So there's a lot of jobs basically, you just go any of this and you can apply and all those things. And they also give this email ID. So if you pass this AMC Part 1 plus English, and if you have further questions, you can email them here. And maybe you also can, go for more information. So jobs is not a problem. A lot of jobs are available if you clear this AMC Part 1 in English. So exam they conduct basically yearly 10 times. So monthly, December and January, except all the months whenever you are ready, you can do this exam. Okay. There are around currently 15 exam centers for AMC in India. So a lot of centers basically you can write this exam easily. And English, as I mentioned, that we can go for IELTS, OET, or PT anytime when you need to write this. And for document verification, you need your degree, transcript, work experience if you have any, valid passport, government ID proof, and passport size photograph, medical registration certificate, they need and all those things. There is basically 150 questions, multiple choice question. There's a 3 hour time. So and around basically there is a scale 0 to 500, and if you score 250 you will pass the exam. So around we can say 50% you need to correct the answers, and no negative marking for this exam basically. And we'll provide you the coaching for around 4 months to pass this exam. And once you pass this, all this process, then you are eligible to apply PR visa, permanent visa, like 190, 491, 186, and like here 491. Those have some work experience, at least 2 year work experience after MBBS. Then they are also eligible to apply 482, 494 visa. So someone is asking that they have around 54 years of age. So if you pass the exam, then you are eligible to apply 482, 494. You are not eligible to apply 491, 190, 491, these visas. You are not eligible. Here the PR visa, your age must be below 45 years of age. Okay. Here are some of the media coverage about that is recently even published article from Hindustan Times about academically and all this. There's so many news about this. Is a fees. Our team will give you the more information. We have basically financial loan facilities also. So you can pay our fees in 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or 12 months without paying any interest further. And yeah, we have scholarships also ongoing. So you can talk to more about our team. So this is some of the reviews from the students. So now I can talk to you one on one. So if you have any questions, so you can ask now. We can open for Q&A section now. Yes, please. One by one, you can ask, unmute, and can start asking your question.
Uh, Namaste to everyone.
Yes, Raj.
Yeah, I am Dr. Akram from Nepal,
Okay.
and actually, I am working as a consultant in medical oncology for almost 5 years now,
Hmm.
in different circumstances, and I belong to them. So right now, I am decided to go to Australia, taking AMC examination and English course, obviously, and other training processes there.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm now 51. So, ma'am called me, ma'am told me actually can't get any PR, Australian
Yes.
PR,
Yes.
but still I can work there because I have some sort of reputation, she said, because I have done my post graduation in 2008 and I learn beside English, I can speak Mandarin Chinese and even I can write also.
Yes. I mean, as I mentioned, PR.
Sir, just one bit of information. Doctor has already joined us our course. I think yesterday or today in the morning, if I'm not wrong. Yesterday morning, I believe you have joined us. He has joined our coaching already.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have already joined this coaching. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. 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 Thank you so much. I
and
mean,
and then but I have to just ask one question, other I have already maybe studied well or learned well, that I want to ask you one question, that when I have to pay this 500, I mean
this
this.
will happen. Arindam separately, please. Who is
Sure.
the
Sure.
count?
Sure. Doctor, please let's connect
Okay.
on a separate call with you, me, and Nasreen, your counselor.
Okay.
Yeah,
Apart
I
from
have already asked her, but I don't know exact valid date till I have to pay that money and I can
that's what
join.
I mean. She will talk to you again. Arindam is the manager basically. He will talk to you.
Yeah, yeah,
He-
that's fine.
yeah.
That's
He's
fine.
he's the manager of this Nasreen, so he will talk to you. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But if you have any other question apart from fees, so you can, if you have any doubt or anything, you can clear. Yes, sir. Sir.
Just because I have already, experienced doctor in Nepal.
Yes, I mean,
So
if someone has
yeah,
working,
almost 13 to 14 years of experience in my discipline. I served,
yeah, this is a good chance. Basically, someone have a working experience
and
to get a
yeah,
job.
I have attend so many international conferences, and I
Yeah,
got
this
a
is good
scholarship
for you.
also for
It's,
that. Yeah,
yeah, I
and
mean,
I do research and I publish papers also, and I'm also an editor of Nepalese Journal of Cancer.
okay, that's good. Okay. So
Yes,
basically, this
but
research is very
yeah,
important. You are
but from
looking.
family reasons, I have to go there, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
And
Yes,
yeah,
Sakshi, do you have any
and
questions?
Yes, so
yeah,
I just wanted to know, so for the visa application, you will also help for visa process also.
No, we are not an agent. We are an education company. Our job to help you to crack the exam. But I will guide you personally that
Okay.
what you have to do. Even our own lecturers, they are
Hmm.
also Indian. They
Okay,
pass
sir.
the exam, they are working here, thing, they will also guide you. Okay. So we are here
Okay.
to help you. We are not charging you anything for visa or any other service.
No, sir, I'm asking, I'm not asking for about the money. I'm asking just you will guide regarding visa application.
We just guide. That's what I'm saying. The
Yeah.
guiding and is totally different. And even
Yeah.
visa, once you pass part one, then you have to start looking a job. Or
Yes,
if you
sir.
pass part two, then you can have directly apply the PR visa. So this is
Okay.
the yeah, and there's a good news nowadays. Part two also you can write from India. Earlier for part two you need to be in Australia. So after
Okay.
it, this part two also you can write from your home country. So basically
Okay.
all these four steps you can complete and you can come to Australia.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
And we will guide you, even for jobs also.
Yes, sir.
Please unmute when you have some questions. Otherwise, please mute everyone. Yeah. So basically, we will guide you once you pass this exam, like how you can register registration with the
Okay.
APRA. And we'll also guide you, how you can start looking at job, where you
Okay,
have
sir.
to apply, what are the agencies here in Australia, your
Okay.
CV, your cover letter, what kind of
Yes.
questions they ask you in the interviews. All these information will give you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
and
So,
I like to thank Madam Nasreen and you, sir, for
Yeah.
this uh, presentation of
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
yeah, response and questions. If you have any queries,
Yes.
and
Yeah. Anytime.
in coming days also, I suppose you should have
hello.
arranged such
Hello.
webinar.
Yes, Atif.
Yes, I'm from Pakistan, Dr. Atif, and I have 2 year experience in orthopedic spine surgery. So basically, my question is that if I've done AMC Part 1,
Hmm.
so can I get a PR visa on the
No.
basis of my experience?
No, PR visa only can apply once you pass part two, or
Okay.
if you got a job as a RMO, then you can apply. Yes, PR as well.
If the part one is done, you can I can apply GMO or RMO job for.
Yes, and then you can apply even PR also. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And one more question regarding that. The center in my country, there is no such center for the AMC exam.
So you have to
So I can
nearby for you. You have to go to this UAE or Singapore.
UAE,
Hmm.
but I have the list seen in the AMC examining center. There is no such name of UAE center
UAE में center है.
in this list.
UAE में center है. UAE में
Okay, and
center है. Even
okay, okay.
Turkey also center for you. So India में तो
Yes,
there are 3 centers, but those are
mhm.
like Pakistan में कोई center नहीं है, तो then you can go nearby country. So it's up to you, किस country में आपको जाना है. उस country में
Yes. The you are confirming that UAE has the center of AMC exam.
UAE भी है और सिंगापुर में भी है और एक और कंट्री में बता रहा था. तो उधर कई सेंटर्स हैं, तो आप लोग दूसरी जगह आप जा सकते हो. जिसकी
Okay.
कंट्री में अगर सेंटर नहीं है तो ऑब्वियसली आप दूसरी कंट्री में जाकर देंगे आप एग्जाम.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you for the answers.
थैंक यू. Yes,
Sir, myself, Dr. Amal.
Yes, Dr. Aman, please.
Sir,
Okay, Ahmad.
I have few doubts, sir. I am actually a pulmonologist fresher. I just finished this year PG. So I wanted to know when can I apply for the specialist pathway if it is I am eligible after even if I do 2 years of experience or what
No,
is the process?
no. Basically, you have to go with AMC pathway. So there's a two pathway to migrate to Australia. One is called standard pathway. I just discussed this AMC part one and AMC part. This is standard pathway. Another pathway is called specialist. So specialist pathway in theoretically anyone did PG they can apply, but
Yes.
practically, not a single medical doctor are getting that pathway. So if you have 10, 12, 15, 20-year experience and you have a sufficient number of publications, supervised trainings and all those things, then you can go that specialist pathway. Otherwise, you have to go to a standard pathway. You need to write this AMC exam only. So those are just did master degree, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 साल का experience है. Up to 5-year experience if you have after PG, is still you need to go to this AMC pathway. Practically, even our own faculty, as I mentioned, Dr. Siplan Sharma, she is MBBS MD from India, and she have around 3-year experience also in India, and she wrote this exam, and now she's working here. So this is not easy. Something like you just did PG and directly you can get a specialist pathway. So getting a specialist pathway is very tough, very competitive, I can see, but go for the AMC pathway.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Farjana.
Hello, sir.
I wanted to ask that if I pass AMC Part 1 with the English proficiency test, I can apply for job, right? The GMC or RMO job. But
Yes.
if I stay in the Australia during this time in student visa, can I apply for this job?
Yes, 100%. This is the right pathway. If you are, for example, you pass part one in your home country, whether you are India or Pakistan, and then you come on a study visa in Australia. For example, let's suppose you came on Master of Healthcare Management or Anatomy, Physiology, Pharmacology, or any non-clinical course, we can say. If you can come on that visa, then you can start working basically. But study visa has some limitation. You can work at 20 hours weekly.
So even if I pass the AMC Part 1 and get a job, then I have to abide by the rules, na? That 20 hours per week
No.
only.
Then you can convert your visa into the work visa.
Okay.
So
Thank you,
your
sir.
employer will sponsor your visa, the work visa. Then you can change to in that visa. So you can start working.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, I have a question. Sir, I need to know about that after passing part 1 and English proficiency exam, after applying RMO or GMO post, these give me a letter of job, and then after getting a letter of job, then I had to apply the visa. What category I fall in this regard?
Work visa.
Regarding
Work
visa only for.
So any
Okay.
hospital is giving you a job, so they also
Yes.
give you a letter. Based on that, you have to apply the work visa.
Okay, and after that, I can travel to the Australia, and
Yes.
after that, we can do other exams here.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. This is Rutuja from India. Currently, I am a 6th-year medical student. I'm studying in Russia. I don't want to give the licensing exam of India. So can I move directly from with my Russian diploma
Yes,
to
100%.
through AMC?
Yes. This is very common questions. Those are from Russia, China, Philippines, or XYZ country. They are doing their medical degree. So there's a FMG exam in India or Nepal and NMC exam they need to pass. So the problem, very difficult, those exams. So if you want to skip that exam without passing FMG, you can register in Australia. No need.
Okay. So sir, when is your coaching starting
Our coaching
for the AMC exam?
is ongoing basically. But we need to check your medical school. Your medical school must be approved in the world list.
Okay.
If it is in the list, then you are eligible to sit in the exam. Okay. So
Okay.
please give us
Okay.
phone number, email in the chat box so our team can check and get back to you.
Okay.
Is
Okay. Thank you.
there any problem?
Sorry.
Oh no, just my team.
Sir, I have one question. After, sir, I have one question. Sorry for that.
Continue, please ask.
Because after I finish this coaching and maybe the exam, because I have some circumstance that I can
Please
give this,
question ask karo bhai. Please ask
yeah,
your doubt directly.
I can take that exam in Australia also after completing your courses.
Yes, if you basically if you want to write exam, you need visa. So if you want
Yeah,
to write in Australia, you can. You have to apply your visit visa, and you can come to Australia to write this exam.
yeah, because my
Hello, sir.
Yes, Raj.
my youngest sister has PR in Australia
So
in Cairns.
you can
Yeah,
come. Anyone
so
can come Australia on visit visa. If someone want to write exam in Australia, you can write. But this is
yeah,
very
okay.
expensive for you, unnecessary. But if you want,
Yeah,
you can.
yeah, I understand that.
It's up to you. You have to like airfare and you have to stay here. Very expensive. But if you want, you can definitely. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Next, please.
Hello.
If it's if it's there no next, sir, I have another question. When we have to pay the money left and start this program, sir, for this preparation, AMC preparation course?
Do one thing. Please call to that girl, Nasreen, and she will explain you.
Hello.
Inda usko call kar
Oh, thank you. Okay, okay. Thank
Hi,
you, sir.
Hello.
Dr. Raj. I
Thank you,
will
sir.
give you a call back after this webinar. Okay?
She's here. She will call you back.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I have a very simple question. Say that what documents should be verified from the EPIC, except degree and postgraduate diplomas, all experience are to be verified or not?
Experience is not mandatory, but if you want, you can show. So experience basically, not required for this verification for Epic.
So if any postgraduate diplomas are there, like masters or any membership examination, is it mandatory to be verified?
Not mandatory because minimum requirement is a bachelor degree. So if someone did
Okay.
master degree or diploma additionally, if you want, you
Okay.
can, but you have to pay additional fees also because they charge document
Of course.
degrees wise.
Of course.
You can.
Thank you very much, sir. Clear, sir. Okay.
Yes, next please.
Hello, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Yes, Fazullah.
I am from Pakistan, and my question is, if as I applied for MRC PCH exams, so if I cleared that exam, is there and language exam, is there any chance to skip the MC exam?
No, AMC is mandatory. Australia have only two pathway. One is a student pathway, or you can go with the specialist pathway.
Hello, sir.
Is there is no benefit of MRC PCH?
Benefit you will get in the job, not in the. You cannot skip the exam. This is registration exam. If someone did MBBS or Russia or China go back to Pakistan, so Pakistan itself is taking the exam. India itself is small country are taking the exam. This is why they have to skip the exam. This is a mandatory. But when you are looking at job, at the time you will get the preference for you.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, after graduating from MBBS, do I have to finish my internship before applying for AMC?
Not mandatory, but if you finish your internship, then no need to do internship in Australia. But if you are not did internship, you are from which country? Russia,
Philippines.
China?
Philippines.
Yeah. So if you are not completed your internship, then you have to do internship in Australia.
So is it different? So can I not apply for any RMO job before the internship? So I have to apply for internship first and then RMO.
Yes, because you don't have any experience. So in
So
any graduate from India or Pakistan or Nepal, for example, they complete 4.5 years study, then they have 1 year internship, or we can say CRI rotational internship they do. So that
sir,
experience they count in that.
do you recommend to finish internship and apply, or straight away do the intern? Which is easier, sir, according to you?
I mean, this is up to you. I mean, basically, uh, many colleges are not offering this internship. Some colleges are offering. If your college is offering internship, then I can say you can go for internship, a complete internship, then come to Australia.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I
Yes,
am from India.
yes.
Sir, I'd like to add one thing. Yeah, I am Raj from Nepal.
Yes.
I have actually studied my undergraduate MBBS and post graduation MD in China, Shanghai.
डॉक्टर राज आपकी आवाज ही चली गई है डॉक्टर राज I don't know. I mean, this is maybe you passed 50, 20 year back, right? But right now, a lot of regulation change even in India also. So
Yeah, yeah.
next,
I have
Sir, I am from India.
yes,
For a JMO job, what are the additional qualifications apart from AMC 1 and English they expect, doctor? What are the
nothing.
additional qualifications like a paper presentation, etc.? What are the additional qualifications we should have?
No, they are not asking any additional. But someone have some additional, like any publication, some research,
Okay.
or some extra curriculum activities, and they give preference for that candidate.
Preference. Okay. One more thing. You said 19 hospitals, they provide WBA program.
Yes.
Is it possible to get JMO or RMO post
Highly
directly in
recommended.
those hospitals?
Yes, highly recommended to apply those hospitals first for GMO or RMO, whatever jobs are available in that hospital. Ask for job and later on ask for WBA.
Okay. So that's also possible. They recruit for RMO also.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, next please. Abdul Rahman. Yes. Yes, Sadmar Thakur.
Sir, namaste again. What is the total cost for the form, sir? Form AMC 1 and 2 for total procedure, what does it cost?
This cost will give our team will give you the more information, but hardly $7,000 to $8,000 for AMC 1 and AMC 2, the fees, government fees.
Okay, sir. And in how many days we can complete this, sir? Both?
No, I mean there is some steps. First document verification, then you have to go for AMC part 1, then English, then part 2. So it's just journey itself 8 to 12 months will take to complete this. This is not like you have to pay all together in day one.
Okay, sir.
You have
And
to
sir,
pay.
yes, sir.
You have to pay the fees step by step. No need to pay in all together.
Okay, sir. Sir, and if we take any English examination, so what is the duration it is valid, sir?
3 years. Basically,
Okay, 3
any
years.
test they valid for 2 years.
Okay, 2 years.
For any IELTS, OET, PT, 2 years valid.
So during our graduation period, if we take any English examination, then it will be valid for 2 years, sir.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. That's all, sir.
English test valid for 2 years whenever you take. Yes, next please.
Good evening, sir. My name is Dr. Abhinandan. I want to know a question, actually. I want to know what are the chances of you getting a job after AMC Part 1? Or should you apply for a job only after AMC Part 2? So I just want to know in that way.
No, many are getting job after part 1. So this is also, if you completed internship and at least you have some experience, definitely there's a good chance. Like as compared to
The marks or the scores of AMC Part 1 is also
No, no, that doesn't matter. Only the matter is your work. Your CV basically the matter. In simple words, I
Okay.
can. Yeah.
All right. So about the post graduation. So after you complete your AMC Part 2 and after you apply a PR or anything, only after you apply a PR, that's how you get a post graduation.
No, for graduation, before
Do
that
you need a
also.
PR? Is what I'm asking. For post graduation, do you need a PR?
No, 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 no. Not needed, but you will get before that PR definitely if you clear this.
Okay. Okay. So basically, after you complete your AMC Part 2, you have to work for 2 years only. Then you'll be eligible for a post graduation.
Yes, in general, yes, 2 years you have to work. Basically, this you have to work for 2 years or 1 year. This is like individualized case. So AMC will check basically your CV, your previous experience. Based on that, they will comment that how much training you need. You need training for 1 year. For example, someone did MBBS last 3-4 years. He or she is working. So might be they can say you have to go
Okay.
for 1 year training, or someone
Okay.
with and the PG. They can say that you have to go for 1 year. But someone is just fresher,
Okay.
then obviously you have to go for the 2 year internship.
Is there any exam for post graduation or only on based on the CV?
Basically, post graduation there is no such exam like India. We have NEET PG. So here each university or each hospital, they have their own criteria. They might take a small test or interview. Mostly they will conduct and based on your CV.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sir, while we do PG also, we are paid, sir? Or
Yes,
should we pay the fees?
nothing is free. You will pay, getting paid very high salary.
Okay. Oh, so okay. In India, we need to pay. That's why I'm asking.
No, basically you
And
have
one more thing, sir. One more thing. After completing MBBS, that is, including internship in India, 5.5 years, we get our permanent numbers only after 2-3 months. So only after that, after getting the permanent number, we can write the AMC, or even before that, we can after completing the course, we can take up AMC once, sir.
Basically, this is the very technical question. If someone is from India, Pakistan, Nepal, so they need registration mandatory, because after day one onwards, you can apply your registration. You can get. But if someone is from other country without registration also, they can apply. So they need basically their degree. If you got your degree or provisional degree, you can apply basically.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, actually,
Can I
what are the chances of getting a job after AMC one, sir? I mean, if you are a freshly graduated from India, I mean, job or internship?
This is based on individual CV. This is not like, what is a chance for me, what is a chance for you, So if you are enough smart to give the answer in the interviews, they will definitely select you. So basically, once you pass AMC party, then you have to apply jobs and face the interviews.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
How about the interview, sir? Should we come to Australia, or can we take up in India itself, sir? From India itself?
In India itself, you can take. This is online.
The interviews. Okay.
If you are overseas, or if you are in Australia, obviously you can visit. Yes, Abdul Rahman, Sakshi, Farjana, your question?
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what except researches, sir, what else we can do to enhance our CV, sir, during graduation, sir?
Do some, workshop, attend, all those things. Basically, your CV must skip, and you have to do some jobs. Also, if you can do like part time, whatever, when you are in medical school, do research, publications, attend some webinar, seminar, learn new skills, new things, So these are a matter a lot of you are a student, and you can do all this.
Okay, thank you, sir. And sir, in PG, sir, how is the faculty determined? Surgery, medicine, or anything? You have told earlier on the basis of interview.
Based on your CV, not just in an interview. So if you have previous experience, you're working last 1 year or 2 years in surgery, then obviously there is more chance for you to get a surgery. But if you are not, you are working in surgery now, you want to go something else, so it
Okay,
difficult for
sir.
them to justify.
On the basis of work experience, sir.
Yes, work experience, your CV. For example, you have interest in surgery. So surgery,
Okay,
some
sir.
application, some training you did, some you attend some workshop, you did something this and that. So you have to in interview, but they have to make your stories basically. Why you want to get in surgery into the surgery?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
I have like, sorry sir, I have like
Yes.
14 years of experience after post graduation in medical oncology.
Yes. So you can early you are enrolled. Basically now you have to just study and give the exam.
Just AMC, right?
Yes.
One part.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And I have
Is
publications,
there any
five
other question?
publications. Yeah.
So actually, I have a question. How many days it will take to get clear after AMC Part 2?
Okay, sir.
Whenever you are ready, you can get basically once you pass part one within 2 months, 3 months, whenever you're ready, you can write this part two. So there is no such condition.
And I'm asking about permanent residency in Australia.
So the agency is getting there is no time limit. They may give you within 1 week or 1 year. So basically, agency they give based on individual points, how many points you have. The point they give for your age, you are a single, married, your education, your English score. All these are the matter for this PR. It is not just to all this. The anyone
Okay,
have 65 point minimum, they can apply PR visa in general in Australia.
okay, sir. Another question is there any time limitations for doctors to applying for permanent residency?
No, there is no such. This is not for doctor. PR visa for anyone, engineer or anyone can apply. This is not something for doctors. They are separate. So those visa rules, everyone is the same. This is nothing for special for any occupation.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Okay, thank
but
you, sir.
but they need this is in the high priority list. Doctors, there's a high shortage. So if someone is applying, they will give you the first preference for you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
So with the first visa,
Sir,
how many years we can stay in Australia, sir?
PR visa they give for 5 years, and after 3 years you can change into the citizenship.
Okay. So within 5 years, we need to get the PR, right, sir?
PR is the 5 year visa. So
Okay.
if you got PR visa, after 3 years you can get citizenship, or
Citizenship.
you can renew that 5 years.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes, Dr. Pooja.
Sir, so after getting my Russian diploma, I can and if I
One by one.
qualify the
I'm not
AMC
able to
one.
hear you. Yes, can you please repeat?
Sir, my name is Dr. Reza. I am from Pakistan.
I don't wish to come back to India, and after I qualify for the AMC one, then I can do my internship in
One by one,
Australia, right? Without experience.
one by one. Dr. Vata, can you please, your voice is not clear.
Now is it hearable?
Yes, can you please type your question in the chat box? I can read basically. Yes, Rituja.
Yes, sure.
क्या क्वेश्चन है आपका? Rituja, can you please?
In 8 months. Yes.
Yes, continue.
Sir, so after yes, so after getting my diploma from Russia, and if I pass the AMC one, I can do my internship in Australia, right? Without
Yes.
any experience,
If
because
you
I
not,
will have no experience.
if you did already internship in your country with your MBBS, then no need to do. But if you are not did internship in there, then you have to do internship in Australia.
And that will be the Australia will pay me for that.
In general, yes.
Get paid.
Actually, Australia, nothing is free. You will pay everything. it gets paid.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Yes, Dr. Kiran.
Hello, sir. I'm Dr. Kiran and I'm from Pakistan. And I want to ask that can I choose the venue for AMC Part 1 in any city of Australia, or that would be only for onshore candidates?
You can if you want, apply for visa. So in general, if you want, then you can go for like Dubai, there is center, Singapore also is center. But if you want to write in Australia, you can choose the city where you want to give.
So, what would be the visa category? Would it be the
Tourist
visit
visa.
visa?
Yes, visit visa.
Sorry, I cannot hear you, sir.
Visit visa, visit visa. You are coming to write the exam. You are not coming to work in Australia. So this is just you are coming to
All
write the
right.
exam. You have to come on visit visa, and they generally give you 1 year or 2 years, but maximum you can stay in Australia 90 days.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Sir, I have some questions about the AMC Part 2. Sir, AMC Part 2, now there is an online basis of examinations. Then how it is taken by these Australian councils? Is there any space where we'll keep this exam like AMC Part 1, any
Once
center?
part 1, they will give you the information in your email. So anyone pass part 1, you will receive a lot of email from AMC. Okay, they will give you all this information. So in general, there is a OSCE exam they conduct. The OSCE exam, there is several centers is there, and you have to perform certain tasks, and the lecturer will observe your skills. In general, they have to do in this. Yes, next please.
Sir,
All right.
is there any exam centers in Nepal or not, sir?
You have to check. I have no idea. नेपाल में center है क्या रिंदम?
No, I haven't heard, sir.
No, sir. नेपाल में center नहीं है.
So
I
there
haven't
is a
heard.
center in India. You
Yeah.
have to come to India.
Okay, that's easy.
Yeah, I have to come to India, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. I wanted to ask, someone told me that Australia doesn't allow the consultant level. So if we get a chance to do residency, like afterwards, as a foreigner, what are the chances we'll get a consultant level position or not?
Consultant level position, this is not in India first. Consultant means here the PhD you need, and you need 10-15 years experience. Then only you can become a consultant. In India, anyone can do PG, they can become a consultant. So this is not like this. So you have to earn this consultant title here in Australia. It's not very easy. You have to work, do research, publication, and training, a lot of things. Then you can become consultant. A lot of consultants are foreigners. I can give you one example. I'm working one of the top hospitals here in Sydney, and my boss is Indian. He is a consultant. He's from Kerala. Okay, he's a surgeon guy. So a lot of Indians basically a consultant. So this is not like something. Once you pass AMC, you will be equivalent to a local. And here in Australia, around 60% people are from other countries. This is a multicultural country. You will find here 150 country people are migrating to Australia. This is not something like like some discrimination because you are from XYZ country. There's no discrimination in Australia based on
Thank
that.
you.
So
That's good to
if
know.
you are reserved, definitely you will get.
All right. So what about only the residency position?
Same
that
like
be easy?
yes. After part 2, then you have to go for this residency, and then after that you have to apply in which branch you want to go. For example, you want to become a GP, then you have to go a GP training, or if you want to go internal medicine or surgery, you have to apply separately.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, next please.
Sir, I have to come to Delhi because it's nearby to
अरे
take
यार कहाँ आना
AMC
है
exam.
यार मेरे
Yeah.
भाई यार. You are a 20-year experienced guy. 50. I mean, you're asking very silly questions. Obviously, you need to come to India. Wherever you want, you can write India. Delhi there is a center. Chandigarh is a center. Mumbai is a center. Bangalore is a center. This is up to you where you want to come. How can I
Yeah,
suggest
yeah.
you come to Delhi or come to this place? So
No, no, no.
is there any of
Because from Nepal,
your friend
Delhi
here?
is nearby
तो आप
than
दिल्ली
other
आओ तो
cities.
आपकी मर्जी है, मैं क्या बताऊँ उसमें कि आपको कहाँ आना है ना? इट्स अप टू यू कि आपको कहाँ आना है। हो सकता है कि आपको कोई फ्रेंड हो मुंबई में, तो आपको
Yeah,
फ्रेंड
but Delhi would be good for
yeah,
me.
Delhi will be the nearest if someone is from Nepal. Delhi or maybe Chandigarh, also you can go, maybe in the Punjab. Yes, next please. Okay, Arindam, we can finish here.
Sir, I think
Yes.
2-3 people have joined late, probably from Pakistan, maybe because of the time issue. Just wanted to ask people who have joined late if they want to ask any question quickly in next 2-3 minutes. I've seen somebody joined right now as well. Unfortunately, as per the timings, it's almost over. But if anybody wants to ask any question,
Hello. Just one request, sir, please. After this talk is over, I would like that if someone you were calling Miss Nasreen, Madam Nasreen, or anyone, please contact or send some address so that I can communicate regarding course registration and
But do
further
one
process.
thing.
Okay, sir.
If you want to talk to us, we already send you the WhatsApp. Okay. So in that WhatsApp, you just return back to us hi. Okay. Then our
Can I
team
ask a question?
will call you back. Yes, Ozair. Okay.
I want to know about the time duration for the preparation of AMC Part 1. As I have
Around
played,
4 months.
4 months. And what about the study materials like books which
We
we
provide
should study?
live classes. We will provide you live classes and plus recorded sessions, so you can watch later on all those. And we provide study material, and then we also provide a lot of mock tests, recall.
Okay.
Everything
you.
we provide A to Z. There is no need to buy any other book. This is more than sufficient. We will cover each and everything.
I want to know why the pass ratio of AMC is so low as compared to the plebs and MLEs. Is it
If I
too much
compare
difficult?
in my own country, I'm Indian. So in India, there is
Yes.
an exam called FMG. The passing rate only 10%.
Okay.
And this exam has
Okay.
passed up to 70%. So I have to compare my all this exam. So I don't know in your country what exam they are conducted. And we have another exam called NEET PG. In India, getting a clinical branch is really very, very tough. All the doctors is here, many are from India. So if I compare this exam, AMC, all these my Indian exams, this is an easier exam as compared to these exams. I'm not talking about just USMLE or PLAB and all those things. And PLAB, we are providing coaching for PLAB also. You can join PLAB if you think, or you be also providing coaching for USMLE. You can join USMLE, whatever you want. Okay, but
Okay. Thank you.
advantage
Yes.
for Australia, you can get a PR very, very fast and jobs
Okay.
as compared to like that UK and US.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
And passing is not that much very low. I can say is good. Good to go. So up to 70,
Quite promising. Thank you, sir.
second 70% is the passing rate for this. Even in Nepal, there is an exam called NMC. Many students fail in that exam and they pass this AMC exam. So this exam, my personal experience, is not very tough exam.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Meet Patel.
Yes, sir. I have a question regarding. I'm just graduated from the Philippines. I'm an Indian citizen. Okay, sir. So my question is basically that my course is around 5.5 years course. In that course, for 4 years is for study and 1 year is for clerkship. So here we have to do rotation in hospital. Do they accept clerkship in Australia?
Yes, they will accept. Yes.
And okay, sir, if I skip my like FMG exam, this is in January. If I skip my FMG exam and I apply for MC, do they ask for registration of student registration?
can join academically. Even this coaching for AMC can help you to pass FMG as well. Or if you fail in FMG, still you can write this AMC. So the vice versa, you can use basically utilize this AMC preparation.
Okay, sir. So later on, if any board will tell me that I have to provide my Indian registration, or is okay with MBBS?
Without Indian registration, you can pursue. Indian registration is not mandatory.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
Sir, is it mandatory to complete AMC Part
Thank you,
2
sir.
to get PR, sir? Or even before that, we can get the PR?
Before also you can get if you have working experience and you got a job.
Oh, so if you have job that is junior as a doctor's job, then we can get PR. Is that right?
Yes, resident officer. If you have a job, you can apply.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, guys. So, anyone else? Any other question? Or we can finish here.
Sir, one last question, sir.
Yes.
So like if we pass like FMG exam here, like NMC is taking the in charge, then sir we will get registration from sir statewide. So sir, in Australia is the AMC the body who gives the registration, or there is some different
Australia
body
have
gives the
only one body. There is no such state-wise, so you will get same one registration anywhere you can practice in Australia.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay,
Sir, I also have one question, if you don't mind.
Yes.
I have read that you cannot have a gap year, like if you want to give AMC 1.
If you
Is
have
that true?
any gap, you must give the reason why you are not working, why you are not doing something. If you are a doctor, you must work.
Okay.
You cannot say, I was, 1 year I was on vacation. I was not doing anything in my hospital. You cannot do.
And if I was doing masters during that time,
Yes, then you can. If you have
so I can give the reason I was doing masters, and then I can give AMC Part 1.
Yes, you have to give a valid reason. Even for example,
Okay.
someone is a female and she got married and maybe the pregnancy, this and that, and she took some break. It still is acceptable. This is not like you have to justify basically why you take
Okay.
this break in your CV.
Okay. And while I was doing the masters, does it also count as experience? Because when I'm applying after I pass my AMC Part 1 and I start applying for jobs, like it's better to have experience, right?
Yes.
So does that doing the masters help me with that? Like,
No.
does it count as experience?
Experience will help you. If you are working in a hospital, you can prove, then obviously. If someone is doing MD or MS in India, obviously this is a work experience. They have to work in hospital.
Okay.
In that case, they will accept that experience. But if you are doing, for example, something else, you are doing MA or MBA, you are doing. So
Okay.
there is no clinical involvement in that course. If you are working
Okay,
any
okay, okay.
clinical things, you are working in hospital, then you can see that you are working.
And so one other thing, like when you start, once you pass AMC Part 1 and then you start applying for jobs, like what is the expectancy? Like how long would you have to wait until you can get a job? Like
There is no such. You may get job in 1 week, you may get job in 1 month or 3 months. There is no such. This is like a open jobs. You have to apply and face the interviews.
okay.
If you clear the interview, you may get the job in 1 week and might take 3 months also. So there is no fixed timeline to getting a job. It's like individualized. You have to face the interviews, and if you crack the interview, you will definitely get a job.
So if I join your course, do you also help with the interviews and preparing the application form and CV?
We guide for everyone. This is not for you. We provide medical doctors. We have more than 1,500 students with us currently and all
Okay.
academically.
Okay.
So we give all this information to everyone. But is it medical,
Okay.
dentists, pharmacists, nurses, their CV, cover letter, what are the website you have to apply, I personally guide them,
Oh, okay, okay.
and for the registration, visa, job, each and everything we will guide you.
All right. All right. Thank you,
Can
sir.
I ask something?
Yes.
Capitalizing on his question. So let's say I got into a residency program, and that means I'm working in a hospital, right?
Uh,
A clinical work. So does that 1 year of residency count as experience?
If someone is doing MBBS in India and this 1 year internship even in MBBS, CRI, if you are working, still they can, you can show that you are, this is the experience. But in experience, basically, they count after your registration, if you got full registration, because before that, you are not allowed practically, that you can work in India itself. But you can say yes, you are working in the hospital, this and that, ward you work, this and that. But full work experience only count after you got full registration in India or home country, wherever you are.
No, I meant for like residency program. You did the internship, you did the house job, then you got into a residency program. Does that
Yes.
residency count as experience?
Yes. So someone is doing like PG in, obviously they will count work experience.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, last please, any question?
Sir, I have a question, sir. Can I ask?
अरे यार तुम तो थर्ड ईयर में वापस क्वेश्चन के चले जा रहे हो.
Okay, sorry, sir. Sorry.
पहले डिग्री
Okay.
कंप्लीट कर लो, पहले पढ़ाई पर ध्यान दो भाई.
Okay,
It's
sir.
2 more years for you. So you have to
Okay, sir.
study, then come to us. Yes, Dr.
Oh,
Abdul.
okay, sir. Okay.
And you can go basically in our website. There are hundreds of blogs we wrote basically, So you will get a lot of information there, What are you asking here?
Assalamualaikum.
Yes, Walaikum Salam.
I'm Dr. Laiba from Pakistan.
Yes.
हमारे यहाँ basic specialization FCPS. Most people will point of view USMLE is easier than AMC.
So you can go USMLE. We are providing coaching for USMLE as well. So it's up to you.
No.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm freshly graduate, so I have no experience that USMLE is more tough as compared to AMC. या AMC more tough than USMLE. देने तो हैं, लेकिन फिर भी कुछ पता तो होना कि क्या क्राइटेरिया, क्या वेटेज है.
मैटर करता है ना, वो मैटर करता है आपका पासपोर्ट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एग्जाम पास के लिए मिलेगा तो क्या करोगे, लेके वीजा नहीं मिल रही है तो यूएस का, तो एग्जाम
यही बात है ना. AMC की भी ये प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मुझे ऐसे लगता है.
यस, वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ. दोनों चीज देखनी है ना आपको एग्जाम भी पास करना है और वीजा कहाँ से मिलेगा. अगर आपने एग्जाम पास के लिए वीजा ही नहीं मिल रहा है तो क्या करोगे उसका पास करके, आपका पैसा वो वेस्ट हो जाएगा नेसेसरी का. तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में
पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू आपने दिया मुझे क्लेरिफाई करने के लिए.
Yes. So basically, whenever anybody is thinking to migrate abroad, you have to think 3 important parameters. One is that the exam is tough, easy, you can take or not. And secondly, the job opportunities, either enough jobs are available or not in that country. Thirdly, the visa. The government is giving you the visa or not. If you are not getting the visa, then you cannot work, obviously, right? So many, I know Indians, they finish USMLE, but they are not able to get basically the visa, and then in India itself.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, then we can finish here.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, just I think 2 more questions on the chat. They have joined us late.